Another thing I want to talk about is anxiety. Anxiety is very common with special needs children, like with Down syndrome, ADHD, and autism. Anxiety is kind of like fear, being so scared. Like, my anxiety is different. Like, when I'm around certain people, my whole mind go to racing, my heart go to beating fast, but most of all, my hands go to shaking. I'd be scared to death. Like, with everybody else being scared of me, I'm like, look, I feel the same way about everybody else. I don't know why is everyone scared of me. Maybe because of the fact when I get angry and raise my voice or have a temper tantrum, like, look, that ain't misbehaving. That's part of autism. But mainly the fact I be scared. Now I'm scared, and I'm kind of ashamed to admit it though, but yeah, I am scared. I'm scared of what's going to happen in the future. Scared of losing my parents. Scared of what's going to happen to me. Scared of getting shot. Those are my biggest fears. Mainly is losing my parents. Especially my mother. She's the only reason why I'm still alive. Only friend I got. I can't afford losing that woman. I said a bunch of times, anything happens to that woman, I swear I'll go to jail for murder. Because I kill everybody I see. But that's mainly my biggest fears, is losing my mother. The fact that this is a different day now from the 2000s, a lot of shit got worse. Ain't never used to be like this when I was younger. I remember when I was first growing up, all the fun I've had watching Disney Channel and Cartoon Network and going on field trips, you know, with the school, the elementary school, going to the zoo and whatnot, and then going shopping with my parents. Those were one of the greatest days of my life. The greatest golden days. 2005 to 2K14. And then that's when the fun ended. It ended the following year of 2K15. My life has started to go bad. So yeah, these last 6 years has been a nightmare. It's been a living hell. Dealing with all this fear. Dealing with anger. Dealing with depression. But most of all, dealing with fear. A lot of people claim that fear can be a motivation. Like, it can motivate you to become a lot stronger. But I don't know how. How does facing your fears make you stronger? I never understood that. But I tell you one thing for sure, the main thing that kept me going was my confidence. 3 words, 3 main words. Confidence, strength, and ambition. That represents the spirit of the tiger. See, everybody has an animal spirit. Like, my mother has the spirit of the bear. Because she's very loyal and protective. My father has the spirit of the python because he doesn't let go of shit. And I myself have the spirit of the tiger because I'm very strong and confident. But also could be a very vengeful person when it comes to having the mind of one revenge. See, I don't be that scared. I ain't always that scared. Like, I may be a little bit scared, but when I know I'm finna do something stupid that I know I may regret, I just go ahead and do it out of anger. Like, there's a difference between anger and fear. Fear is something I've lived with my whole life. But I've had some challenges that I faced and that I managed to come through. Like, at age 5, I used to be scared of the dark. So I had to sleep with the hall light on, thinking the monster or boogeyman was going to come after me. That was part of my imagination. As I got older, there's no monster, no ghost, no zombie, no boogeyman. It was just my imagination. So I overcame my fear of sleeping alone in the dark. I managed to overcome my fear with dogs. I used to be scared to death of dogs. And then look how that turned out to be. I turned out to be liking dogs. looking at pictures of Rottweilers, Pit Bulls, Bulldogs, and other type of dog breeds. So there are times where I manage to control my fears. The things you used to be scared of, as you get older, the fear will just go away. Like you become more stronger. If you face those fears, it does make you stronger. There's a lot of things I had to face, and it made me a real strong person. It made me a real confident person at that. Fear can be the goal. Fear could actually be just as bad as overthinking. Or it could be the other way around, whichever way it is though. But fear is one of the strongest emotions. Fear is what I like to say is the color pink. Yeah. We all got something we're scared of. Like with our mothers. Our mothers are scared of the fact they may lose us to gun violence by the cops or by the gangbangers. That's definitely my mother's biggest fear. Like every time I leave this house, the first thing